You know that feeling when someone you trust completely just ruins your life? Ancient people didn't just feel that, they lived it, sometimes literally, with daggers. In the Senate, you look up at your best friend and think, really, you two? Today we're looking at betrayals so bad they didn't just hurt one person, they broke entire empires. These are the betrayals that made ancient people say, yeah, we're never trusting anyone again. Let's begin. It's March 15th, 44 BC. Julius Caesar is at peak power. He's conquered Gaul, won a civil war, and been named dictator for life, which sounds impressive until you realize half of Rome now thinks he's way too powerful. Warnings come from everywhere. His wife has nightmares. Rumors spread. People tell him, don't go to the Senate today. But Caesar ignores all of it. He's fought armies. He's not scared of old men in robes. Inside the Senate, senators surround him. Not casually. More like, we all brought hidden knives. Caesar tries to leave. They block him. Then the stabbing starts. Some ancient sources say 23 stab wounds. Others give different numbers. Imagine being stabbed so many times historians can't even agree on the count. But the worst part isn't the stabbing, it's when Caesar sees Brutus, the man he trusted, holding a knife. He's not angry, he's heartbroken. Caesar falls, Rome falls right behind him. Instead of saving the Republic, the senators trigger another civil war. Brutus flees, chaos spreads, and within 13 years, Caesar's nephew Octavian becomes emperor anyway. The senators wanted to save the Republic. Instead, they accidentally created the empire. 330 BC, Alexander the Great has conquered half the known world. His top general Parmenion has served him for decades. Parmenion's son Philotas is powerful too, and extremely arrogant. Philotas brags about his achievements. He hints that he and his father deserve the real credit. Alexander, who already walks around like a demigod, doesn't appreciate this. Then whispers appear about a conspiracy to kill Alexander. Some ancient writers say Philotas knew about it. Others say Alexander invented the whole thing out of paranoia. Nobody agrees. Alexander arrests Philotas. He's tortured, he confesses. Whether truthfully or just to stop the pain, no one knows. Philotas is executed, and Alexander also has Parmenion killed to remove loose ends. This sends a message through the army. If Alexander can kill them, he can kill anyone. From that moment on, his generals stop giving honest advice. Paranoia spreads, and after Alexander's death, the empire shatters almost immediately. Partly because trust was already dead. One accusation destroyed relationships, leadership, and the strongest army in the world. 48 BC, Egypt, Cleopatra, and her younger brother Ptolemy XIII are supposed to co-rule the kingdom. Instead, Ptolemy's advisors convince him to push her out and take all the power. Cleopatra is forced into exile, betrayed by her own brother. She raises a small army and seeks help from the only person strong enough to change everything, Julius Caesar. She meets him, he supports her. Together, they march back into Egypt. Ptolemy panics and tries to negotiate. It fails. A final battle erupts. During the escape, Ptolemy tries to cross the Nile and drowns. His armor drags him under. Some say Roman soldiers helped. Cleopatra gets her throne back, but Egypt becomes tied to Rome so tightly that within a century it loses independence completely. A sibling power struggle ends with an ancient civilization being absorbed by an empire. 72 BC, Spain, Sertorius, a Roman general forced out by Rome's politics, builds his own government in exile. His troops adore him, he wins battles, he protects them, they trust him, but Rome sends stronger forces. Sertorius begins losing territory, his officers lose confidence. One officer, Perpenna, decides betrayal is easier than loyalty. He convinces others to join him. They invite Sertorius to a dinner, never a good sign, and kill him. Perpenna takes command and instantly realizes no one respects him. The army falls apart. Rome crushes him within months. He is captured and executed. The betrayal didn't save Perpenna, it destroyed him. All of these betrayals follow the same pattern. Break trust, and the system around you breaks too. After Caesar's murder, Rome fell into civil war. After Philotas and Parmenion died, Alexander's generals stopped speaking honestly. After Ptolemy betrayed Cleopatra, Egypt lost its independence. After Sertorius died, his army collapsed. And what happened to the betrayers? Brutus committed suicide. Philotas was tortured. Ptolemy drowned. Perpenna was executed. In the ancient world, your reputation was everything. Your word was your currency. Break it once and you didn't just lose a friend. You broke the entire structure holding your world together. That's why ancient historians wrote about these betrayals for centuries, because every time trust shattered, history changed. So, those were 5 of the most disastrous betrayals in ancient history. If you want more stories about how trust, or the lack of it, shaped civilizations, subscribe. And if there's another betrayal you think deserves a spot on this list, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.